Hello，大家好，我是君子。那今天呢，我们来我们的霍格华兹的传承。因为我看他那个主线进度也是差不多了，希望今天可以把我们的剧情跑完，然后不要再闪退了，拜托。来看一下哦，星星之中。星星之中在这里，那我选这里好了。
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try to kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
我记得好像有一个地方，我去了那个洞里面，什么东西都没有，该不会是那个洞吧？你看到了什么？
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers. The poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events. The cave with the moonstone, and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
那你有跟我说地标吗？看起来是没有呢。我看一下哦，主线的话，我看到好像是2个，支线5个。今天跑得完吗？有机会跑不完。我觉得5个支线的话，有机会会跑不完，除非那个支线是短的。 如果它不长的话，那有机会跑完。如果是长的话，就有机会跑不完。反正我觉得进度照现在的进度来看，应该6个小时，最多6个小时的剧情了吧。
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
等待。 任务开始。Hi.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
居然是金动画。我睫毛是金色的，为什么？
It is done.
叮。
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
一个魔杖制作速度好快哦。
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
这些你猜吗？
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Eh, 不是，这不是代表说真正害人的是他，不是那些爱人精。打你！
You're going to regret that.
没有打。好啊。
I see you. You shouldn't have. What are you for,
Confringo!
Expulso! You will pay for your deeds.
Imperium!
Aha! Expulsion! No! Expulsion! Made a great mistake! Your Solarus is dead. You should have joined me. Abracadabra! Oh, the anticipation! Well done for a child.
Finger!
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Time to take someone else!
I've never seen such magic. Stand and fight me. Rookwood, don't go down easy. You're going to regret that.
行尸，现在洛克白色是什么？
Oh, what's the lord?
坏了啊！白色是什么？不知道啦，白色是什么？没有看过白色盾啊。哇，这变成灰，化成灰烬。啊，这要做一个主线了。
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened.
可是我之前都很好玩的是什么？哎，为什么这边会有一个锁？
Alohomora.
Where did I set my trap?
Revelio.
箱子拿一下。我装备栏就满了。啊！哎，支线，有支线。 发现有支线就一定要
What
去
are you up to now?
我到底还有什么支线可以接？
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
嗨，我要来卖一个东西。
Hello again, Mr. Thistlewood.
Oh, it's you again, my favorite Hogwarts student. Never attended Hogwarts myself. In fact, I've never been more than a stone's throw from our humble hamlet. Now, how may I be of service?
先看看。
What do you have for sale?
Now, how can I help?
卖装备。几乎都不是金色的。唯一比较好的外套，我等级还没到，要40等。
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
How remarkable.
好死。
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
Yes.
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
我知道，我已经正在这里等了。什么意思？
Accio! I wonder if the pillars move at all. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. Accio!
什么意思？要背对他就对了吗？
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Revelio.
为什么惊叹鸟的里面会是龙子啊？
Revelio.
寻找惊叹鸟。
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
没有看过你字母的研究。
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to
这是
fear.
什么？这不是山羊。
What makes you say that?
The poacher camp always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me.
Revelio.
The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
哦，怎么回事？突然间 FPS 大掉的感觉。哎，我看这里的时候，我 FPS 会大幅下降耶，那我可能要调低了。等一下，调画质要调低。我要存档。诶，哦，这里。 还是会卡欸，好可怕哦！这里啊，换电脑之后我已经很久没有这种感觉了耶！天哪，太可怕了！这我又不能够不经过这里，快离开这个地方。
Revelio.
这是一个很可怕的地方，它会让我的 FPS 大爆炸。哦不，完了，我得上去。啊！各位，等我一下，我要赶快离开这个地方，好卡啊！
Wingardium Leviosa.
上不去。漂浮。
Leviosa. Revelio.
哦，这有一个收藏箱。喂，太可怕了！快，我要快点离开这个鬼地方。我 FPS 直接剩下不到10。哦，这里也会卡。哎，不是，这整个地方都会卡，太可怕了吧！
Confringo. Revelio.
有一个箱子，无法期待更多的回声魔药。先走这里好了。
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
你不用再喊
And
多
books
一
all
次了，
about
说真的。
creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She
Revelio.
would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
没了。
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
是不是有钉的声音？哦，
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
这里只有一个小袋子。
Wingardium Leviosa.
这个小的袋子就去另外一边。
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
小袋子。OK， 然后
Confringo. Protego.
按错。冰冻。
Glacius.
OK。
Of course. How clever.
What's this?
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that? Not down. That's for certain.
My special I'll admit.
忘记怎么演戏了。
Best you can do. Incendio! Protego! Shall we finish what we started?
Confringo.
Ah, the lamb returns alone.
Ready your wands. The fight only just.
Protego! You've made a mistake.
Expelliarmus.
What's that? Nothing more than luck.
Bombarda. Protego. Defender. Confringo.
是我的破墙会错开。
You python. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Protego! Confringo! Give up!
哪里？啊！等一下，我抓到他了。
Let me out. Let me out go. Careful, Bombarda. Reduction. You die, Tiger. That's just pierce and drink.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
先存档，先存档。刚刚看到一大堆特效，我不知道为什么，感觉是 bug。
Revelio.
没有 bug 啊？为啥呀？差不多了。开门。
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
我的那个万应室又要增加一个新成员了。主安。
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them, and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
我还以为会那个峰回路转，突然间有偷猎走过来，把那个蛋就打破。
Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio.
安城。Yeah. 好像一定得出去。我们想说，可以看看能不能就是在这边里面直接传送，看来不行，一定得出去。不要看上面应该好一点。没事，各位，再忍一下，很快了，我们赶快出去，赶快离开这个可怕的地方。这地方太可怕了，我其他地方都没事，来这边我的 FPS 整个大爆炸。有了。我是霍格华兹，有在录而已呢。啊，那不就是主线了吗？可是我没有看到主线了呢，为啥？我支线没有跑完呢。我先存个档好了。
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
真的要进入最终主线了。
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. The goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
就是要进追续集。
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress.
Over here.
No! That was meant for me. You can't stop us. Can you? You understand? Much too slow. Let's get it. Prepare to surrender. I won't rest. I will have.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment.
One moment.
Let's go.
Whoa.
You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
Very perceptive, Mine. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Fools of a feather! How nice of you to stop. I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quite.
What are you doing? What is this?
No, this is a finger. Let's get it. You two against Ranrock's army. Was that your best? City. No!
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Revelio. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
More of Ranrock's damn loyalism. I won't. Rather an intruder. Longer than necessary.
Look out! Another troll. This one's worse than the last two.
Stop him!
Hey!
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Shaw.
独自打我，救我！ 哼！ 啊，你刚不是死了吗？又来一只了。屁 ，X 手下去他才不会这样子了。X 手下去他根本动如山，稳若泰山。
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for.
Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good.
But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to keep the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking...
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
Ranrock.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
我靠嘞！你干什么？你干什么？
power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock.
This cannot be happening.
看我不小心敲到麦克风了，等一下。等一下那个东西居然是可以丢的，我怎么？我砸一下！啊别！都伤害人了！他多不是人！等一下！等，我一直在找它黄色点在哪里来着？还没有哦。不要再轰了！霍格华兹英雄。钱都跑去哪里了？就我一个人在那边跟他打，我根本不要轰爆死。
You need to contain it.
教授。
You are stronger than you know.
Oh, 教授
Professor.
Miriam.
莉莉安的法杖。
Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
我不教授，怎么会这样？教授不。
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
突然发现校长是一个傲娇。
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominis said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
起来了，我已经完成剧情。好的。完成主线，完成支线跑出来了。帕比雀叶，帕比雀叶是啥小啊？我支线还没跑完呢，为啥啊？
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Hi.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing. And well, I don't know how Sirona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
帕比雀跃，奇兽好友，完成帕比的关系线。这怎么拿呀？这个收藏箱。叫 Sebastian。 警惕之眼是啥？想要跑支线啊？跑得完吗？重点是我不知道我到底要怎么去找那些支线啊。支线现在是解完这个友谊的阴影，应该还有2个，可是不知道要怎么去找。希望跟塞巴斯提安说完话之后，可以有跳出支线2个，不然还有2个我真的不知道要怎么去找。野外又没有看到可以解的支线。
I'm glad you came.
Hi.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry, but I'm glad to know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
我又拿到一个成就了，完成塞巴斯蒂安萨洛的关系线。 我要试试等了。可是我支线还没跑完呢，怎么办？为啥啊？为啥啊？为啥？哦，对，我看一下那个，应该孵出来了。进去看一下那个小只的，应该就可以再解一个成就。噔噔噔噔，哒啦啦啦啦哒哒啦啦哒。啊！傻小，我的游戏闪退了。不，为什么？为什么这样子？我还以为他不会闪退了。当我进来，瞬间又闪退了，实在是太难过了。现在是等他回复。太可恶了！还是这个时候顺便查一下，霍格华兹的传承主线跑完了，支线还没结束。哎，不是哎，他还在显示停止的状态耶，杀回。先生，先生，你不要再点这停止了！你不，你不回复我不敢点呐、我怕待会又要再敲前面去重来，我真会崩溃啊！哦，有了，有了，有了，有了。等他那个云端上传完，有了。 12。哦，从这里开始。噔噔噔噔。已经出来了。有了，小直角兽。嗨。哎，对耶，独角兽我好像没有繁殖过，对不对？哇
Revelio. Confringo.
我以为我只差直角兽，结果并没有。我差的不只是直角兽，我还差独角兽。出去的都在那里。我独角兽好像是在这一间。是。那怎么还在后代啊？
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
啊，不能放了，没差了。噔噔噔噔。 繁殖有了耶，这样子就可以奇兽天性。所以说我的支线在哪里？ 我的支线呢？等我一下哦，这个厕所，各位。 来了，好办，我的支线没有跑出来，怎么办？怎么办？怎么会这样？哎，这个算支线啊。那时候我后面有一个后面的阶段我不会，所以我就没有继续解。
Don't think it's the delightful scent of gardenias you'll be unleashing.
What is welding commanded by Jarvis?
My mother was shocked the first time I sent her an owl from Hogwarts.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
How do owls know where to deliver them?
猫咪，好久没撸猫了。撸完猫再继续出发。贝克教授没了。突然间想到这一点，有一种很哀伤的感觉。所以我只确定我有一个缺的支线，肯定是少岛升级。因为我现在还在2等嘛。那还有一个嘞。啊？为啥？ 好吧。感觉好像不太对呢，我卡在这里，然后呢？然后呢？然后呢？好像不对。不对啊！不太对呢。完的吗？总觉得好像不太对耶。怎么办？总觉得好像不太对耶。
Accio.
Ah.
Accio.
完了。不是咦？还是算了吧。这个太难了，我至少我脑袋接不出来。不行啊，这不会。先去火米村看一下。噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you.
直接升级的不是支线。
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
怎么会这样？ 啊，不行啊！我觉得我要去网上查那个支线了。这里看哪里有？没有那个支线的图标啊？因为探索里找到的那些支线，我都解了啊。感觉。 而且为什么还有这个洞穴？有去过没有去过的？嗯。
Ah, there you are. No need to race now, my friend.
哎呦！我的支线到底开什么呢？ 他是我的直线带他还是什么
Please have a look. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
直线带开始30。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Upriven and dying, are we?
Confringo! Tego!
That's the student who destroyed our film! That's the student who was...
Stupefy! Bombard! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Tego! Stupefy! Cursed fiends. Revelio.
不是哦。怎么还是这些石头？我还是不知道怎么挤这个地方。
Revelio.
它就是多了一个怪而已，然后我把它打死，然后就没了。
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Descender. Pulsar. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
嗯。救命！就剩2个支线了，到底是什么支线？Hi,
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
观点和理性。
You do seem to have come to terms with things rather well.
It's a matter of perspective. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was an exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
还是我看他好像说有些好像是晚上限定的，看一下。 没看到啊。村民陵墓。我想一下，我想说开那个叫那个直角兽出来，然后看一下不行哦。我说我想也是，怎么可能可以？村民陵墓，就我这个好像有私下点进去过，然后后来我又跑出来了。
Keep on your toes. Stay.
Which focus to tell us? I did it. Finger.
居然是我的要过去。诶。
Wingardium Leviosa.
为什么关起来了？靠呀！为什么我的石头没了
Revelio.
As soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bicker about Harlow.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
结果意外的
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Confringo.
我靠！感觉是不是需要我需要在游戏里面等待了？都拿到了，我还要被关哦，傻眼。OK。哪里啊？没看到。我看到了，以哈洛的背水一战。
Off on another adventure, are we?
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Hollow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Hollow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Hollow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
我准备好了，
Agreed.
我主线都跑完了。
Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Hollow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will.
我离那才太远了，靠
I
腰
am
啊！
tired of hiding it from her.
哎呀，
My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished. And I think she knows that.
Where is he?
As do you.
Ha! Cannibal children! Walk right into our trap!
The darkness will swallow you up.
Oh, try to
Bring
make
it.
it easy for me.
So close.
You can't hold out forever.
啊！我在那边切魔法了。哎呀！
You will guess what is coming to you.
You're going to regret that.
Sender.
Had enough?
Sender. Confringo. Nice one.
They got what they deserved.
Expulso!
怎么突然冒出一只？
Little Nat Sione in it, and her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Reducto! You fight like a muggle.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
打你！
Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Sender. Defender.
Go now! You can do better than that. Gotcha!
啊！ 那才会不爽哎！你为什么用那种魔法？
A shame to see such potential go to waste.
Confringo.
Incendio! If you could elude me! Incendio! Ah, there you are! Expulso!
还有暗冲。
Not so tough.
Incendio!
Do you want to take things out? Must we prolong this?
Sender.
You're not even
Incendio!
Is that all there?
Expulso!
Defender.
This will
favor.
就是这个画面。哦不！
Natty! No! Natty!
那才死哦！怎么一直有人死啊？天哪！ 哦，没事啦，没事，吓死了。
Are you sure you are up for a visitor? Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend. Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai. I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
复仇邓宁，40等，耶！
What sort of world are we in where children solve our problems?
终于啊，这个该死，到180了。穿着87个，太，这个数字怎么这么讨厌啊？然后我有看到他好像说要去地穴，好像是在地穴可以学吗？之后的不赦咒，可能可以，不行的话也没有关系。 我们就可以直接结束它了。
What are you up to now?
去看一下。 他在。哎。
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast a curse that you mentioned.
Oh, which one?
I'd like to learn how to cast the killing curse.
After all that's happened. Very well. You need to be precise with your wand movement. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Are there any other curses you'd like to learn?
That's all I wanted to learn for now. Thank you.
Of course. You're the only one with whom I would entrust such knowledge. Let's speak again soon.
闪电呢？然后再来是把天赋点用完。解完了。 来看一下哦，还有没有什么成就可以解？收藏。诶，这不是解到了吗？这边没有读取到。好像没了。那我们存档，然后准备迎接我们的结局，真结局。 我们的真结局，这么远？怎么远呢？哦，对了，卫斯理教授好像是在变形学教室那边，对不对？ 选择变形学过去应该会比较短，好像我记得威斯理教授好像是变形学的，没有记错的话。对，你看很靠近而已。
He often asks after you and his owls.
教授，我已经完成
Professor
了。
Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
不用再讨论，你还拿来说 ？Excuse me？ 哦，真的是不懂。
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed.
哦，收藏也要100%。
Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor. for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
谢谢你寄猫头鹰过来。这里竟然这么多箱子，我还没有拿走。哦，真正的最后一个任务了吧？真 last。干嘛？独角兽。
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits... I'd say 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
等下，旁边那个是谁呀？旁边那是谁呀？突然就不见了，好可怕哦！结束了，看到我们怀念的这个开始跑了，真正的结束。我们的霍格华兹从2月头，不知道几号的时候，应该是我记得好像也是4号的时候吧，我就开始跑了。然后中途又跑去跑别的游戏，然后又经历了一些事情，然后一直拖了很久。最近才终于又开回来，把它赶进度这样子。我们终于在今天落下一个 有一点不算完美的结束。支线跑完了，可是收场我没有把它收完。我看，因为我原本就想说没有想要把它收到完，应该也没差，就没想到那个样收完还可以，因为你们有看到吧？威斯理教授有说我的那个实战教学指南还有一些是未完成的，所以这代表说收场也是要180啊。可是我没有去搞。哎，我可以跳过耶！跳过啊，谁要看呐？谁要看呐？耶！我又拿到一个赢得学院杯的成就。阅读信件，没有，我的信件都已经是读完了。好的。那就这样啦，感谢大家。很意外的是2个小时结束，因为我原本想说看他这样子，搞不好还要拖到11点之类的，结果没想到不需要拖到这么久。意外的，说真的。好啦，那就这样了。今天也不额外加班的，因为我也不知道玩什么，呵呵。原本是预计是要跑霍格华兹到结束，我们也真的结束了，但比我原本预计的还要早而已。好的，那就这样子，感谢大家。我们来发点数，主要出团。周团今天就这里好了，好久没揪他了，就繁星。好啦。感谢大家，我们的霍格华兹终于结束了。那明天晚上我们会玩 Minecraft， 那至于是玩什么 Minecraft 呢？我不太确定，反正明天晚上就知道了。因为这个可能要看开服者 O 不 OK 才能够决定啦。好，那就这样，感谢大家，感谢各位跟台观众，也感谢过海观众，我们明天晚上再见，大家晚安，拜拜。